Okay, we're gonna talk about something different. And it does involve a mixed race celebrity. No, it's not Stacey Dash or Jason Williams or anything. It involves a thug from Real Housewives Atlanta who married to Fake Truck. Okay. I say Fake Parks, who's also a fraud. When they say birds the same feather flock together. I'm glad that Angela Stokes, whatever her name was, exposed Miss Fake Truck. Okay. Fake Truck ex-husband, the thug. The high yellow brother who looked Hispanic. I was telling, actually, the funny part, I saw this article on Web Paint. Web Paint comes on Facebook. It talks about all the reality stars. So, okay. And yesterday, I was on the bus, and I was catching the bus, the number 2 bus, going towards the medical center, on Bel Air, turns to Holcomb. I was on Bel Air and Gadsden, coming from work. And it was a Hispanic man, it was an African American descendant man. I think it was African. He wasn't from here. He was from Africa, the way he was talking. And the white dude was all sitting right there by the Fiesta. And then when we got on the bus, a Hispanic man, looked just like a Nida. I'm not lying. I was telling this sister, and you can see me. She was kind of religious. By camera skin, she would probably watch Real Housewives Atlanta. I said, "Excuse me, I'm in body, but don't that dude look like a Nida from Real Housewives Atlanta?" And she didn't want to get involved. The conversation left her alone. But this Hispanic man looked just like. I'm not lying. He was buff, kind of buff. Like he just came out working at the gym, or going to the gym, because he was going like 19, going to one of the fitness place right about Plaza America's better known as Charlestown Mall, and because he got an offer in the area and tell what his business are. But I swear this dude looked like Apollo Nida, and I said, "Dawg, he looked like Apollo from Real Housewives." I'm serious. But Apollo looks Hispanic, but he's part African American and part Italian. Okay, and Apollo Nida is a thug, just like Jeremy Meeks. Okay, so Paul Nida it's been exposed by other felons, other thugs in prison, saying that he thinks he's all that. He is a bully. He cuts in line. He does not have no patience. He smuggled a cell phone in prison in Kentucky and had to be forced to go to another prison in New Jersey. This I'm almost 37. He's 1 year older than me. This fool haven't learned nothing yet, bruh. I don't understand you high yellow, but you ain't 100% white. Even Latinos don't get a pass. And, you're not Latino. You're part black Italian. Black Italian. Why is it Latino? Part black Italian. Okay, but come on. Bro, please. You think that you might get the Jeremy Meeks pass? You don't have blue eyes like he do. Dude, you already been a thug already in jail. Bro, do we need to have a little talk? If you was in that house, you would not fly up in here to Mrs. KKK State. Black and brown brothers, we, and you part black, and of course I am part black. I'm not 100%. I look more black than you do, but don't look dark chocolate. I'm caramel. We don't in Latinos. Okay, yeah, we don't get no fucking pass. The friends of team. The white guy who ran over them folks drunk on the freeway and killed a bunch of people and injured a bunch of people, and then again went against the law at 18 years old. They had to run to Mexico and try to pass as a white looking Hispanic dude with dark hair. They found out that was a fake. And his mama, who was helping him out, they both got locked up. They almost gave him a pass because he's a white dude. You're not gonna get that pass because you didn't get a pass the second time, whatever time you got put in jail. They won't let your ass out of jail, out of prison, should I say. So I understand you have white DNA, but you ain't got no pass, the privilege card, because you're not 100% of it. You're not the friends of team. They're giving the friends team not a pass because it's a bunch of white folks got killed on that freeway too, along besides some people of color. So, and a lot of white folks got pissed about the white privilege card being used on him in their house. They used to be part of Mexico that was stolen from Anglos. Okay, so started by Anglos, from Mexican people over the issue of slavery of the Alamo. Okay, so point is, dude, can you stop trying to be a bully? Dude, you not gonna get no fucking pass. Really? I don't believe one drop rule. I do classify myself mixed too, but damn. Dude, can you cool it down? Or kind of get some blonde dye and some blue? Can you at least get some nose? If you're gonna go that route, I'm not saying you should, but damn, it's not gonna happen. Just to let you know. Okay? You don't have 100% of your mom's DNA. You're not gonna get a pass. They gonna let them inmates bully your ass in the jail. You're gonna be treated like the scared straight teens. And don't let it be Diablo. The chola, the one like the stud. Yeah. I'm sure I'm scared. Sure, I don't know if she's a woman, but damn. If it was Mexico where they do mix the women and men prison together, because I never get looking at the dude who was Chicano, who was he was doing drug cartel. He became part of the drug cartel. He told a story on one of them doggone crime stations. Talking about law stations. I used to watch. And he said, when he got a woman pregnant in prison because, it was in Mexico, and he got caught selling dope at the border, and while that's Mexico, okay, Paso, Texas, and he had to be in Mexican jail, and he got a girl pregnant in prison because I know they mix the population together sometimes. Did not know that. Well, I don't know what part of Mexico they do that. I thought they separate the genders, So, but point is, Apollo, that's not gonna happen. My point is, they might try to put you on the bitch move if you keep bullying the dudes in jail. Though I have to say that, and they might try to make you pregnant, even though they can't make you pregnant because y'all both the same gender. But please cool it down, dude. You're not gonna get out of prison soon. Your two boys are missing you because of your actions, and don't let me think that Miss Fake Innocent, Fake Tra, had nothing to do with that, because she had put y'all both, you and Angela, in jail. Instead of Angela, so whatever her name is, y'all don't talk about Stockton, whatever her name was, the one who wrote a book about affection exposed to her ass, acting like she holding down, and damn well she don't hold out, and she met a thug before. I mean, I'm not saying there are people who are religious don't marry bad people and they ain't religious. What I'm saying is that I knew something about Fake It was not all that holy. And when that sister came out and exposed her ass, I had to follow her real good on it. And I'm glad she did, because she did those people wrong. Paulo with the jail behind Fake before him and his brother. Not the white one, the other mixed brother, okay, that he relate to, okay? And so then his sister did too, because they all was some deep ghetto shit trying to be bourgeois at the same doggone fucking time. That don't flow. And then she got screwed, so that's why she exposed Phaedra, talking about, I'm going to help you, don't worry about it, we put it in the Lord's hand, but you're doing some dirty work at the same damn doggone time. I don't think Lord, I ain't perfect my own doggone self, but I don't think God will approve that. They said God like ugly, okay? And so y'all all were doing something ugly. So you had to make this sister here and these two brothers here fall for your trap, Miss Phaedra, while you try to play holy and die card. They played the sacrificial lamb in this situation, but you didn't go to jail. So now the second time Apollo do some dirty shit that you knew that you were doing, but you gonna go on camera and play it off that you did not know about the situation, and even Ellen. Miss Lesbian Alien, and she's a fine lesbian, by the way. I like straight women, but, Ellen had called your ass out, and you try to play that mess, because you asked why the hell you go with him again, when he know he had a criminal record already, because you was helping him have a criminal record, okay? So don't try out, well, you wrong for doing your boys this way, because you was behind closed doors off the cameras helping him out. Let's tell it like it is. So now he gonna play the sacrificial lamb again, get 20-some years in prison, and then maximize because he's still acting a fool in prison. He ain't learned shit. Bro, You're not the friends of a white teen. Okay, please. Alright? You part white, yes. I get that. And so I'm mixed with both my parents are black, white, and American. It wouldn't be here if they mixing it happen. But damn, none of us different shades of brothers, whether it be the camel or the real high yellow like you, gonna get a pass. And I'm from Texas, and trust me, I know some high yellow brothers who way lighter than me who don't get no pass. If my Latino friends who lighter than them cannot get a pass, locked up, can't let me out like Akon say, then your ass ain't gonna get a fucking pass either. You forgot we in 3Ks of America to say this, Obama, who's mulatto, do not run it real well because he got to deal with these doggone rednecks in the Republican Party who don't like none of us up in here no matter what shade we are. Okay? Can you please everybody trying to get Trump in prison? Trump is a president, please. Don't you understand the reason why? Can you open your eyes and if he become president, your ass definitely, because right now you're still a slave to the prison system. Remember, the 13th Amendment did not get rid of slavery unless you get part of prison. So since you got one drop of black blood DNA, and I'm not promoting the drop rule, don't get wrong, but since you're a person of color, not 100% of the Caucasian, your ass ain't gonna get by with it, and you still gonna pick that cotton along with the doggone black and brown brothers, or black identified, or either people, men of color who locked up with you. And while white Arab folks just look at you stupid. Yeah, they get to do that too, but it's more or less not. It's more lenient for them. Get it because they're white. You part, not pure. Don't you get that? Have you learned nothing yet? It's 37 years old. I'm almost 37. And I know that. And I know I'm darker, but not dark chocolate. But doggone caramel. And I know it from being from Texas, and my accent had to come out a little bit. Okay? Because I'm from Texas. Texas, they used to be Tejas. Okay? When it was stolen. Okay? From Sam Houston, David Crockett, and Stephen L. Austin. To make this a slave state. Mexico banned slavery, so can deny the black part of Mexico, and folks try to push on the rug because they had a lot to do with it. The second president of Mexico banned slavery in Mexico, and Spaniards were trying to practice that mess in Mexico. Hello. So we didn't like the fact that they was in Tejas, not Texas, and some of the Anglos that came from the South. Okay, so that's how I know about this. So now, if you was in Texas, Apollo Nida, your ass would not be getting a pass either. You're not 100% Blanco, Caucasian. So can you please get that in your head? In other states, they're trying to pass some of our elements in Texas, in other states, and you will not get a pass, okay? Unless it was the opposite. That your mom was a sister and your dad was a white judge. You know I had to go there. That Afro mestizo, part white, George Zimmer. Okay, I had to get there. And so, even though George Zimmer is brown and got black DNA due to the Afro mestizo mother from Peru side, he got a pass because he has a white daddy who is a judge. That's the reason why he gets by with the stuff. If it wasn't for his white daddy being part of the judicial system, his ass would not be saved from the judicial system. Don't you get it? Y'all get it? Okay, so since your name is not George Zimmer with a white daddy, Apollo Nida, you please get it in your cabeza. Well, you're not Latino, but you know what I'm saying? Get it in your head, bro, please. Keep bullying and let them prison guards let you get bullied by them. They'll make a bitch out of you in prison. And you sure will be somebody's bitch. You might be strong, but remember, it's more of them guys than you one person. You bully enough guys, they'll come together and just take that ass. Now, I don't condone prison rape at all, okay? But at the same time, it doesn't make any sense for you to sit here, okay, and bully people in prison, hardened criminals, folks who are very demonic in prison. My eyes got big when I did that, okay? I'm scared. I almost committed suicide when I almost went to jail over some bitch trying to fight me. And I did threaten to kill her because she was big and, she's 6 years old, big and fast, I don't know what. And she harassed me that morning. I cussed her out. She tried to fight me. So, I got threatened. And I said, I'm going to get my big knife and kill her. And when I told the police, I didn't lie. I told the police that. I said, yeah, I was trying to practice self-defense, not terrorist threats. Okay, I didn't know about terrorist threats. I thought you go and teach you try to harass somebody and threaten them. But no, she can't harass me, trying to fight me. And this woman, I'm thin. So, I was a little chubby a couple times, but I'm not that doggone chubby. So I didn't want all that big fat and must all on my doggone face and me smash and injure and go to the hospital. But I had to go to the hospital for psychiatric reasons, not for, because, I was committing suicide when she lies at harass her back in 2014. I know that story, okay? So, when I was going to get my big knife, and she was going to be the black identifier, she ain't pure black, the camera skin black identifier of Nicole Simpson. No offense to Nicole family, okay? But I was going to go there if she put her hands or her paws on me or her fat on me. Because I was going to run up in that kitchen and start shanking like I am in prison, okay? So, and I told the officer because I felt threatened, okay? I didn't harass this bitch. She harassed me. And I don't care what's between her legs. At the end of the day, she's still a human being. So, man, woman, transgender, whatever, come near me, or intersex, come near me. Trust me, I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to sit here and try to debate politics with this person. You're still a human being at the end of the day, regardless of between your damn legs. You sit here, start shit with me, I'm going to defend myself. I don't give a fuck about what's between your legs, who's stronger, who's weaker, with all that other crap, due to what gender they are. I don't discriminate on race, gender, religion, whatever, sexual orientation. You put your hands up and threaten, I will feel threatened. And if I can't have a pistol in my own apartment, I will use whatever I had to use to defend myself. And trust me, I was going to ran up in that dog, and I know where my kitchen knife was, the big one, and start acting like Lorena Bobbitt or the person who killed, no offense to the Nicole and Brown family and Nicole Brown family and Ron Goldman. Of course, only OJ did it 10 years ago. I found out that he was on the plane to Chicago, before Nicole was dead and she was talking to her mother, so that couldn't happen, okay? It wasn't because he's partially black. No, he's not pure black. His mother mixed with Native American black, and father mixed with white DNA from Louisiana, and I'm assuming white DNA, it has to be French Creole because that's most common in Louisiana. I have French Creole roots in so I know. So the point is, you said, you know what I'm saying, so therefore I'm not sitting here debating because he got black DNA. The point is, 20 years ago, I didn't have no opinion. I did not want to pick whatever side who was guilty. And my own grandfather, who deceased, who's dark skinned, mixed with Creole, did believe that he was guilty. So y'all stop the bullshit, okay? Point is, it was a big mess between him and my grandmother about who was guilty and innocent. Trust me, I was glad the case had ended. And we had to focus on a real case, the Selena murder trial. And, I'm a big Selena fan, and I won that bitch, talking about, what I'm saying, for her to go to jail. And they had the case here in Houston back in 95, October, after the overdose in the case. The bad part is that they had it televised, and I was very upset about that. Yes, I was, because I wanted to go home and tape, because they told us in school, if we get caught skipping school, being behind the court, being at the court, in Harris County, we'll get put in jail or either get a ticket. I was good too. I didn't want to be put in that situation, but I followed the trial and they draw. I want to see the actual footage, okay, of the trial. Please, you need to, OJ, can you do the same thing? Y'all going it. So I was glad that heifer got put in jail. We knew who the killer was, and the killer was at sight with a gun to her head. So, I should have killed my friend. No, bitch, you should have never stole her doggone money. And they were not lesbians, y'all. Stop with that fucking lie. The bitch was obsessed with the woman. The bitch was upset the fact that this beautiful Chicana Latina sister, say this African, with big lips, the big hair, and the curly hair, because she did blanchar her hair. Blanchar means straighten. She did blanchar su pelo, okay? She straightened her hair, okay? Back then they used irons, back then instead of flat irons. So, and I saw a video about myself. I know what curl pattern have my own damn self. When you thoroughly straight somebody's hair and it's curly, when you put some water on it, it's straight. If it's thoroughly straight, not perm, ain't no perm relaxer or relaxer on it. So that's why I know right then and there. Okay, so I can dictate that. It's a big space person. I can dictate that. Okay, she had loose curly hair just like her husband did. Okay, her husband Chris Pettis. Okay, and then you know damn well that's some African DNA in their necks. Okay, hello, it's spelled like a lives. Porn is. And it's a mixed person. I do all that research, as I know, with his camera complexion. I know. So point is, all right. So point is a mixed person. I have to go there. But point is, I wanted, and of course, you know what I'm talking about with her big nose and her curly. Yeah, okay, we all know that too. Okay. Point is, I want that bitch to suffer in prison. Not get that parent to get suffer the bitch in prison. Your ass ain't no business killing her, a beautiful woman that you wish you looked like, and that's why you was obsessed with her, and you gonna steal her money like you stole the doctor's money. And they should did a background check on this bitch because she stole money from that doctor before she started working for Selena. That's why she was trying to pay off. But my assumption is, I'm gonna ass out of myself, a fool out of myself. The reason why she stole money from Selena is because she owed money to the doctor. They had a settlement, you know, the point that she stole money from that doctor instead of going to her ass to jail like she was supposed to. So what she did was stole money from the fan club and the boutique in order to pay off that doctor. And I bet it was a white man she stole. And the white man was trying to be very extra nice because because she's of color, she could have put in jail for stealing white man's doggone money. Hello, let's be real with it, okay? So point is, point is, so don't get me twisted that I believe because he had black DNA, he was innocent. No. I was no either side back in '95. I was against that situation, and I was upset the fact they put black and white when we have a diverse population here in Houston, here in the United States, excuse me. And the fact that on news media called in, hi, like my white teacher said, how can you know what's called on the phone, okay? And then too, I don't deny my hair. Yeah, I look more black to people. I don't look pure black. I'm not dark chocolate, but I'm not going to deny my roots on the doggone phone. And I had to be 18 older. I was 15, 16 years old. Yeah, 14, because I turned 15 that year, 94. You know, I turned 15 that year. The murder happened at 14 years old. And I was turning 15 that year in 94. So then 95, I was 16 already when they, you know, because my birthday's in the summer. So when we went back to school and then October came in 95, I was 16 years old, you know, so therefore, and I was glad the trial was over because I got tired of dealing with that shit. Who was white, black, Hispanic? I mean, come on, y'all, stop. Okay, the matter is 2 people got killed. Can we focus on that more than the color? Who I'm OJ, not black situation. Okay, can I get y'all ahead that I'm glad the man was universal? Okay, I'm tired of our DNA get mixed up with who we are. That's why I talk about this stuff all the time, because I'm tired of people in the stupid racist society using our DNAs to find out how we live our lives, and the individual, and the individual person, not collective, determine his own or her own way in society if it's a quote-unquote free American country. Okay, so that's the reason why. But when 2006 came, that's when I found out that he was innocent, because that video that showed the fact that she was on the phone records after the case, and the phone records proved that OJ was on a plane to Chicago while Nicole was on the phone with her mother. So the only way he'd been guilty if he set her up to be killed. There's no evidence of that situation, so that means somebody had killed her. 19, it was her stepson, Jason, who, you know, had the knife situation. I'm glad that white man here in Texas, he lived in D-Town, Dallas. He investigated, said Jason Simpson he was the one who killed. And there was 2 white men, a serial killer and a drug dealer. All 3 of them men, all suspects, and my idea who killed those 2 people. It wasn't O.J. Simpson who did it. And he suffered in jail. And everybody's using the Silas Lynch stereotype, Birth of a Nation, the old movie, not the one's coming out tonight. You know, the one with about the slave preaching the story of scripture about in defense slave, and he gets screwed, and he, you know, tell his people to fight against the white man. Not that I'm gonna watch that movie. The Birth Nation back in the you know, Jim Crow days, with it helped Jim Crow. Okay, they do the Silas Lynch stereotype against O.J. Simpson, and so now it's so funny the people who claim that he was innocent, who have actually been sent, are now saying he's guilty. Really, y'all. And you had some Muslim dude calling him a coon. A black Muslim, you know, the Nation Islam type. I ain't saying his name. I just saw his video and it's so stupid. Y'all fought for the man to be considered innocent, and now y'all calling him a coon because he and Mama Ali did not get along. Really, really. And I told y'all, O.J. Simpson and Michael Jackson never got involved with Nation Islam. The reason why they in this situation today because of their stupid ass book that Elijah Muhammad wrote that was used by white supremacists to attack us. Hello, who are free brothers, sisters, who are mixed and who don't want to live stereotypical racist lives for other racist ass people, whether it be black, identified, or the opposite. Okay, hello. But point is to Apollo Nida, look, your ass, if you was in Texas, dude, your ass would not be doing that shit. You just lucky the New Jersey's more liberal, okay, and I guess Kentucky, even some South. Look, You chose to be the thug, and Phaedra, she a thug too. Miss Brown skin, mahogany, or almost caramel complected Phaedra mixed with something down her DNA too. Her ass should be locked up too, trying to play Miss Holy Endowed. Baby, you are no holy endowed woman. You are trying to portray the nun type woman, although you're not Catholic, okay? You're trying to play the holy endowed. No, baby, you are a devil behind closed doors. And I'm glad that Angela woman spilled the beans on your ass. I do not, you trying to play innocent on real housewives of Atlanta. You're the one probably was getting that man to put it, yeah, that's what it was. And why, can I ask you, Apollo, stop being a damn simp. Since y'all behind this, why you can spill the beans? I would told Phaedra, told the police and spill the beans. Yeah, she the one helped me get all the doggone hacking those accounts and junk. And cause she have done it before. She got that sister locked up before. And got you and your brother locked up before. So my question is, we are all in the cahoots together. Why not come out the closet and tell these folks that she was the one in charge of that, and she is a fraud, and she is a fake, and she is a phony, and she's a thug too, a thug woman trying to play the Miss Bourgeois. Baby, I saw that a long damn time ago. Your ass was a doggone fraud. You ain't no damn, and I'm not God, okay? Don't say the word damn. I'm not God, okay? But we see through, human beings can have another knowledge that he gave us, and we can find out the truth. So if Miss Angela spilled the beans on you, and you set her up to go to jail and lied to her, did not call her while she was locked up, had Apollo and his brother, not the white one, but the other mixed brother, all three y'all in jail together. My question is why y'all have not came out the woodworks and got this woman in jail too. Because soon someone have got me in jail, I will start bumping my fucking gums and say, excuse me, she the one got me in jail, she did this, she did that, yeah, I will snitch. You gonna put my ass locked up? I'm gonna be snitching then. And the one who be getting stitches is the one who set me up, not me. This woman is, y'all, ooh. I had to go there. Apollo. Get your ass together at 37 years old. I'm about to be your age, even though you 1 year older than me. Can you please start bumping your gums and tell it like it is? That wife of yours put you there and helped you put you there and try to play innocent. Even white woman who, what's her name? Ellen called that out. Thank you, my white sister. You called her ass out. And I'm glad that you did. On her show, she tried to still play it out. And I got some chocolate. So, baby, you was not going. You was using that chocolate brother as a scapegoat. You know you wanted high yellow mixed BBC. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? So, please, Miss Phaedra, can you please stop trying to play innocent and to act like that Apollo is this one who calls himself, when 9 10 you set him up in the first place. You did it in the past. That Angela's sister brought your ass out and exposed your ass, and I bet you tried to threaten her with some hush money. That didn't work. I still remember that situation. And now you on why I say Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives Atlanta, trying to play the innocent one of it all. No, you knew you married a thug, and you married a thug. And you was a thug woman behind closed doors too. So that's my take on this situation. Y'all already know I ain't changed. I made a video about that in 2013. Here's 2016, 3 years later, and I still ain't changed. Phaedra, and Apollo Nida, please get y'all's act together. Okay, and stop trying to play God. I ain't perfect, and at least be real with it. Okay? Alright. Your skeleton's already out the closet. And then two, Apollo, stop trying to bully people for them dudes side you up and make a bitch out of you. Because they do, they like different shades of brothers. Okay, so, they like dark chocolate, then they like caramel, they like milk chocolate, they like, all type of flavors, and high yellow, beige as well. So, can you please, and then too, so please stop trying to be bully boss. Stop trying to imitate a different version of Suge Knight. Both y'all high yellow anyway. But stop trying to do that because because you're not as big as Suge Knight, and they will make a bitch out of you, Apollo Nida. Even T.I., how y'all thin or T.I. because he thin but got a little muscle. You got more muscles than T.I. If T.I. didn't have his boys with him, you would have beat him up. No offense, T.I. have to agree with that because he got more strength. Although if you know karate and martial arts, you can knock his ass out. So I've seen a karate dude beat up a big dude up. You know, who did I know martial arts in Ultimate Fighting raps before Ultimate Fight started being big. Putting two guys in a circle and got fight. I never get a big old brother. And the white dude was thin, new martial arts, and I saw his own prime time or 2020 back in the 90s or early 2000s. And no, it was 90s. And I was just barely had turned grown, I think, back at 18, 19 years old, something like that. And so what happened was the big brother thought the white dude something. How this dude gonna win? And this big old brother gonna beat the crap out? Like I talk about the big old bitch to try to fight me up. So the white dude knew how to do martial arts. The brother did not do nothing about the martial arts. And you know who won? The brother lost. The white dude won. Because of martial arts, I learned in martial arts when I was in karate school back in 95. I didn't finish that you can take someone down on certain techniques. Okay, so that's the part. So that's why I cannot wait to, even though I was mad at my dad trying to maybe go to martial arts. I'm thinking about my own self going back to karate school and trying to get the black belt instead of wearing the white belt. Get the black, the green, and all that stuff. Because get green, yellow, and red, and all that stuff. You need to go to the black belt. I'm thinking about going to martial arts myself because these folks are crazy down here. If I can't handle a piss, I gotta do something. Okay, so I might do that in the future. Okay, so like I show my bipolarism. I act fool once I start using the martial arts because I am fucking crazy. Don't let the feminine attitude fool y'all folks. I am fucking crazy. I am bipolar type 1. That's the worst case of bipolar. Okay, so please. But point is, y'all. Apollo, yeah. So if T.I. did not know didn't know martial arts, okay, he would beat up Apollo Nida. But if he didn't, I'm sorry, Apollo's more big. He would knock T.I. down. Okay, y'all know that TMZ situation about Apollo Nida mentioned his name and he had to get his homeboys to get up on Apollo. Okay, so Apollo got scared like a bitch because them dudes went down and beat his ass because it wasn't a one-on-one fight situation. That's why. And none of them can't have guns because both of them have felons, ex-felons, okay? So that's the reason why. I'm not ex-felon. I've never been in jail. I almost went there. So when I get out of housing, Gangsta Z with his license, and I'm not going to shoot innocent people. It's the people who try to do uninnocent things to me that I feel threatened on. Yeah, at least the difference between George Zimmerman, I'll be truthful for my story, and I fake a story and lie to the dog, but he had a past because he has a white daddy who's a judge. I don't have a pure white daddy. My daddy's mixed with black, white, Native American, and more darker than I am. And so, therefore, with Native American mixed white features, thin lips and all, and nose not that wide. Okay, hello. So, point is, yeah. And he's not no judge and don't have that type of power. But point is, I would at least tell my story, and I really ain't gonna lie on it, but I will be Gangsta Z, someone try to start something with me. Okay, I will. That's my plan. Yeah, I live in Texas, and I'm a liberal that believes in gun rights. I'm sorry, I'm not against gun rights. We do need have right to carry a gun or either have a protection Second Amendment because these folks are fucking crazy these days. If y'all don't like that, can y'all please get these crazy folks out the street? And I might be crazy, but I'm crazy for self-defense, not to offensively hurt somebody. Okay, get it? So can y'all please get these folks who try to start shit with people, try to threaten people's lives and shit off the street. Then we don't have to worry about guns. But y'all keep letting these folks get a pass to walk around here and threatening the thugs who don't have access to guns, which is illegal on their part. Then that's when we have to carry guns to shoot their ass. Okay, does y'all get that? Okay. Point is, like the thug that came in the gay club, Mateen. If someone in the doggone at the security had pistols, they would shot Mateen when he started shooting. Like pop while he shoot other people. I mean, it takes while they shoot in front. Remember, someone in the back come. Hello, okay, like what happened to Fat Joe in the Empire movie. That was funny when John Leguizamo, for real. Fat Joe thought he had pop. I'm sorry, John Leguizamo came out there like a real G. Like a cholo, even though he's not Mexican, he's Puerto Rican and Colombian, okay? And I'm around Mexican folks that I know. Came out there, and he was, they look all that gangster, the pretty boy type, but he was smart. I love that movie, Empire, I sure do. That movie Empire, Fat Joe thought he had it good. Pop, 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 pop. John Leguizamo came in there and then said, okay, you think you bad? I'm gonna sneak on you. He was sneaking. Pop! Fat Joe, bloop! Sorry, fall like bed and look like jelly. Okay, sorry, no offense to Fat Joe. Don't come and harass me. Okay, but that's what happened in the movie Empire, and I got that. No offense to no offense to Mount Fiji. I love Mount Fiji, and she had diabetes, and her family went through the LA situation, LAPD harassing them. From largely harassing. She's Samoan, and they was harassing most white neighborhood. They was the first case. They had a case against LAPD way before 2 years before Rodney King. Okay. Mount Fiji and Amy Doyle, yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I used to tell my brother, my oldest brother, the one that don't talk to me, that he used to tease me, and I used to watch Glorious Wrestling. So the story behind looked like punch your belly like jelly. So I said, yeah. So you keep on picking on me, dude. I'm going to get Mount Fiji on you. I'm gonna call that 900 Glorious Wrestling line and tell Mount Fiji come beat you behind. He said, go ahead, get Mount Fiji. Punch on her belly and she'll look like jelly. So that's why I say about Fat Joe, when John Leguizamo came out there like a G, like a Pondiero, and started popping that doggone pistola, and bloop, Fat Joe looked like fall on his belly and looked like jelly. Okay, so that's where I got that from. My older brother used to tell me about scared him about getting Mount Fiji to fight his behind. He keep picking on me on the phone. So anyway, that's the story behind that. And so point is, y'all, and also pray for Miss Emmy though. She going through a lot right now, so I'm not making fun of her. But that my brother used to say about her, when he used to scare, use her to scare him. Okay, so try to say. And my two brothers was raised in the hood. I wasn't. Anyway, so y'all get behind that story. So that's the reason why, so y'all get what I'm saying is that, Paul need to stop, okay? For they size his ass up in like T.I. did his homeboys. If you keep bullying people and cutting in line and think that you have a privilege, unless you're the friends of team, unless you're part of the AB, the Aryan Brotherhood, unless you're from the white dudes who got money who locked up and you're going to get 6 months in prison instead of 20 years. I understand you are part white, and I agree with that. But you ain't going to get no damn pass. And I said part, not peer. So keep bullying people, brother. That's all I have to say. And then spill the beans on Phaedra, please, because Phaedra need to be put in jail too. She be put in jail. And maybe someone like Cleo from Set It Off, or someone like Diablo from Scared Straight can scare the hell out of her. Please. That particular pretty. She is a beautiful woman, don't get me wrong, but when she do her friends that way, you gonna get your friends some deep shit and lie and use the Lord's name to con these folks, and they don't get a doggone not record card, card and talk on the phone and trying you lie so you gonna get them out of prison when they didn't. That was wrong. Y'all should have spilled the beans on her back then. Time out. I hate when people use religion in an abusive way, and that was just wrong. I just don't like that. I was spiritually abused, especially coming from a fundamental background. So that's the reason why I have an issue with that. When people distort scripture, especially for their own personal selfish gratification, that I have a very, very problem with that. And I'm glad that St. Peter said that people distort scripture and be on your guard. I ain't perfect, but I'm glad I read that in the Bible. That's one of my favorite verses. Okay, so really, I take issue with that. If you don't, since you don't know God's thoughts, like St. Paul said in Corinthians, I mean, perfect. It says, chapter 2:11. If I'm not mistaken. Stop pretending to be psychic. Okay, there's no psychics come from. Of course, it's very demonic to believe in that stuff. But please stop trying to pretend to be one. Stop trying to make claims and making personal interpretation as well. Can you please? So I just got very upset when Angela was saying, her name was Angela. Okay, when she started Billy Beans and snitching on Phaedra exposing her, I was very upset when she said that. Not her and Phaedra. You don't do that to people. That's why we have a lot of atheism and paganism, people hating God and stuff, because people like that run around in the cloth, misusing God's name and word and distorting it and trying to con people. That's why we have cults and stuff like David Koresh and junk and Jim Jones. So I really take very issue with that. Really. And so you really con these people to go to jail. You didn't say nothing to them. One of them you married. And one thing, where's the other brother? The only brother I saw on Real Housewives of Atlanta was the white one. Where's the mixed brother got locked up with Paulo? Where is he at? Can you please let me know why he don't get any coverage on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because he know more about Phaedra too, and know how fake she was, and I bet he was telling his brother don't marry that bitch. And look what happened, he back in jail again. And she tried to play Miss Innocent. Baby, don't fool with people, okay? Please. Stop doing that. I very take issue with that. Betraying people like that. And then using God's name in vain like that. And distorting his word. I ain't perfect, but I just hate when people do that. Especially in the South, we have a lot of folks do that shit. I'm sorry to say that. Oh my God. Really, it makes me very upset. That's why people believe in the other stuff right now. Or leave in religion, leave in Christianity, because of that. You con three people into your game. Phaedra. Stores scripture. Claim that putting God's hand everything be okay. And it came opposite what you just said. And you try to play Miss Innocent. I really take issue with that. But Paulo needs to stop thinking that he's big and bad. And yeah, it is his fault for doing the same stuff that you did. But you got put him in jail and threw him on the bus. And you sit here and take care of 2 kids. Both of y'all are con artists. I don't know what to think of y'all too. But you got this man who butt around think he, big and bad. Dude, you're not The Rock in prison. Okay, please, you're not Dwayne Johnson. You're not Terry Crews. You're not Vin Diesel. You are built, but some dude bigger than that knock your ass out. And if they're bisexual or gay or just pretending to be, all these open, that just happen to be open-minded in a sexual sense, get prepared, bro. You better find a shank somewhere to chop that thing off or to stab that dude. And if you can't do that, it's a bunch of dudes, because they'll take the thing from you because you don't have no pistols. You put yourself in a situation, dog. You don't go bully people who ain't bullying your ass. And one thing, I don't like bullies. That's why I was on Pumpkin's side when she spit on New York. Not because she's a white girl and the other was a sister. It's because I was bullied too. So when bullies get what they deserve, I don't feel sorry for them. No, I don't. I feel sorry for them. They ain't did shit to you. And yes, I had beef for people what they say, because what they say offends people, so in freedom of speech. But to go violently bully people, harass them, trying to size them up, and try to act like you bad and someone and hurt them intentionally, that's not my nature. Down to people who did me wrong, yeah, revenge, yes. But who didn't, no. People who said offensive things that affected me, of course. Because what they say, like I said about Eric Spears, it does affect me in my personal life. I have dealt with someone like that before. So someone who has a big persona, who's advocating that racist and sexist voice, while the other people who have the same thing I have between my legs, who don't look like me, can express themselves, but I can't. But I have to walk around, watch it over, because someone who different shades of us, who like Eric Spears harassing me, especially your young thugs here. That's why I made that video, y'all. So don't think I'm trying to start shit. But when someone advocate something, and they're supposed to be a freedom fighter, and they're not a freedom fighter, they go different than Stacey Dash. But we want to talk shit about Stacey Dash because they have personal issues, insecurities, but they want to share that with everybody else. That's what the issue. But when it comes to, if I'm in a setting and I'm not gonna harass somebody who ain't doing shit to me, that's when it becomes a problem. So, Apollo, Nida, you need to stop that shit. Trust me. Because I'm serious. You are going to be seen attractive to these dudes, and they going to take some of that. And they don't have to be a certain complexion or race. It's a bunch of dudes waiting for you to give it up. And don't be sagging your pants either. There are booty warriors of all different colors up in there in different shades. And even to the same look as you do. So if you're not around and you watch your back and you drop the soap and you bully them folks, they might become bisexual in that moment. I'm letting you know, though, I don't condone prison rape, but don't put yourself in that predicament. Because I'm sure it's been God forbid, if I was in prison, I wouldn't even talk to nobody. I don't trust nobody. You know. And I have to find me a Shank, a baby one, because I'm going to have to play Meatloaf, you know, from Love. I mean, why I keep saying Love and Hip Hop? Blood and Bloodhouse. You remember when the Arab Brotherhood tried to hit up on Meatloaf, the one white looking dude who was mixed, who was part Mexican, part white. Damien Camacho, his thing. No, Damien Chapo did a good job playing the even though I ain't like the racist, the black and brown racist in there, doggone movie, but he did a good job playing Meatloaf. And what happened was, he pretended that he was going on with the game, you know, let the bill kiss on him and everything. So I'm a good actor, so I had to go to, yeah, come on, dog, you know, we gonna do it, I give him, let's know if I have sugar in the tank. Just sit down, just grab that little thing. Oh, I don't swing away home. Get the fuck away from me. Don't let that deceive you. So that was sorry. I scared y'all on that part. Point is, I'm just giving you advice. That's what you need to do. Just go along with the plan. Just act like and then when they start to get all horny, just pop that shank. And like I said, if they start to rape me with that thing, the male version of Lorena Bobbitt will come out. That was start chopping it. I will. Don't play me, y'all. Seriously. Don't let the feminine fool you. I don't like what's between my legs, okay? The only one that I like is my own, okay? Not no dudes, okay? So I'm not trying to advocate that. Don't let like someone asked me earlier when I talked about something, and I'm gay. I've never had sex with a dude, so please, hell to no. Was I getting a response? Your mama black. That's a screen name. Your mama black. Coming from Thompson yours comment. So don't please. I know I look good. I know I'm handsome. And I know I'm a little thin. I'm very thin in a way. We are talking and everything, but don't let that fool you. I'm getting a little deep voice right now. Right? Alright. I don't want your dick. Please, and definitely don't come near mine. So now y'all know, stop fantasizing, because the way I don't act like you, dudes who watch my channel. Stop fantasizing. I don't want your ass. If I respond to your comments and you have a homophobic mindset, and I'm not approaching your ass, if I respond to your comments, what you say about me or what you say on your videos, don't assume that I want your ass. I do not want, so stop fantasizing. I definitely ain't fantasizing about your ass. Don't fantasize about me. Please, stop assuming you make an ass out yourself. Because a bunch of y'all that act doggy dog, talk like this, are sleeping around with each other too, and bringing AIDS to women. So, don't sit here and make that assumption, because I act masculine, that I'm automatically just homosexual. Because a lot of y'all talk like this, and sleep a lot of thoughts, have men on the side too. Male thoughts, Please. And that's what's getting AIDS in the community. Yeah. Oprah Winfrey didn't spill that beans out. It been out there. When I saw it on BET tonight, when Terrence Howard was not on there, Terrence Smith was not on there, and some other brothers talking about Down Low brothers. And Down Low goes all spectrum, not just brothers. It's white dudes. I've been hit on by a bunch of dudes in public. White, black, Hispanic, dark, light, you name it. So if I did not have sex with these dudes, what that tells you, I ain't gonna lie about that. I never had sex with those dudes. What that tells y'all, I don't want no dick. Okay? So stop assuming. But Apollo, be careful. They might want yours, or they might put theirs in you if you keep bullying people. That's all I gotta say. And Lord forgive me, I don't feel sorry. I ain't feel sorry for New York, you know, that her mama bullied her, and I feel sorry for that as well. But she shouldn't perpetrate the same bullying tactics to everybody else like she did on Flavor of Love 2 times. Okay? Point is, and also to the men on that sorry, she talked to me wild like she did. The little dudes on that hour went off on that bitch. The weave been falling off her head. Her mom wanna jump in, I jank that off of her head too. Hello? What's the up in that things? Point is, I feel sorry for her what her mother did to her. But her bullying, white, black, whatever, she shouldn't have been bullying people on the show. And maybe she would not got spit on. Because that was the only defense Pumpkin had. She was scared of her. She couldn't fight fair, okay? But, Paulo, you bullying people in prison. It might happen that it's big, gonna be big in this finger, okay? You might end up catching that from somebody else. It won't be yours. Okay? So quit trying to bully people in prison. They like pretty boys in there too, in different shades. Alright? So please stop. Shoots. And that privilege card ain't gonna help you in that situation. The partial privilege. Press the partial that you don't get full coverage of. Hello? By the table.